She just said to me, "You ready?" I was like, "Yep." And she took a big old swig.
In my hydrating, I made a mistake and ate Pringles. And I have an ulcer. Ow. Hello everybody! We have come back to Coffee Talk 2 Hibiscus and Butterfly. And that we are playing as part of the 100 Game Challenge. Put exclamation mark charity in the chat for Twitch. You'll be able to
See info.
see info on that. Yeah, sorry, my brain is slightly shutting down. I'm in a lot of pain right now. Thing is, Craig, it's in between my teeth. It is like here, so it's resting in between like the bottom teeth. But if I move enough, I just bite it anyway. So joys of a stressful week. But yeah, no, I just fill my mouth with one Jello. But yeah, we're gonna carry on playing with Coffee Talks. I know we're not gonna finish it today, so don't expect that.
Not even slightly.
Reading may not be the most coherent because both me and Kira are quite tired after all of that. So much excitement.
And again,
opening up cards.
it's been a week.
It has been a week. I've been very tired. But yeah, we're gonna sort of just see how it goes and have some fun with it. So here we go. Oh, I could just There's something missing from the drawer.
Oh.
Did I misplace it? Looks like
What's in the
we're
drawer?
at weather again tonight. Oh, the fidget spinner.
Oh yeah. Huh. Oh, I guess maybe it's just the... Didn't need that in your drawer anymore.
Does that mean we're gonna get Bailey today?
Okay.
I'm just gonna like everything. Oh, is Mel gonna come in because she could use a really good cup of tea right now? It's scary how so many things come into factor as you make a decision. It shouldn't be that hard, right? They're having troubles. Okay. Sweet. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. Baileys! I can do Baileys anyway. I don't know. It's a very nice colour scheme. Well, it's lacking something. It's too dainty.
What is that?
Dainty? Dunno. What would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? But you have to commit to it. No take backs this time. Bye.
So I can be Bay now, so you're not fighting off 3 people.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe? Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now anyway.
Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make?
Alright, Craig.
Hey, Pit Pat. What do you think?
That's fine. You go sleep, Craig. Have fun sleeping.
Sleep well.
Sleep well, yes, that's what I meant to say, but oh
Have
God.
fun sleeping.
This won't be a long part.
Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple.
But I don't put a Pit Pat on the spot. No, it's quite alright. It's just that I wouldn't know.
I'm colourblind.
This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine.
Also, I'm colourblind.
That would be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Damn.
Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are.
And when we think we do, we change our mind. It's like the centerpieces.
Oh, please, can we not talk about that now?
I really thought we agreed on the cute cottagecore ones. The ones you spotted in Tomodachill. I mean, they were your pick in the first place.
They were, but they were also too expensive. We have to be realistic.
But weddings in general are expensive. Especially when you want to have 200 guests.
That's a low blow. Like, I just can't disinvite my extended family.
The key word is extended. Do you even know half these people?
That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding.
I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. If we have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like. Even if it means we have fewer guests.
Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even that close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding.
Or die trying. I don't want you to...
Saved by the bell.
That's work. I really can't linger. I think I'll have that drink now, a bit better. Of course, what can I get you? Something that will keep me awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts. So I guess a strong coffee would be good. With a nice spicy kick, please. Any preference on the spicy kick? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. So I guess coffee.
Say cinnamon or ginger. Probably ginger. If I had to guess.
Coffee, ginger. Yeah?
Yeah. Because I think we had like quite a lot of cinnamon ones right before we finished last time, didn't we? That looks like a drink.
That does look like a drink. Let's serve it.
Serve.
And a Jahai to Brook. Jade to Brook?
No idea. Probably.
For the lady. Oh, an oldie goodie.
It's been the first game.
Perfect. Sweet.
No spicy.
I can feel myself relaxing already. What?
You're
Oh,
weird. That's right, you did the laugh for me. I was like, I don't want to do that. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. They do like each other.
You're weird.
I guess we're both weird.
Who's it gonna be?
Myrtle.
That we are. Oh, we got a...
Votre âme est un passage aussi.
Sure.
Votre is a... Nope. I want to say votre is your, but I could be wrong.
No.
I do not know enough French anymore.
No. Ah, it's Hyde. My lovely weirdo.
You were
He
Hyde,
is.
weren't you?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. My perfect misfit.
They're adorable. This is so much better.
It really is. Sorry, I'm eating crisp.
Have I mentioned I love your smile?
Thank you.
Never enough. Ugh, disgusting. I'm going to need something real spicy to wash this down. And I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde. If Bay doesn't want to order, that is. Hyde, sorry, didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You were too busy doing whatever you were doing.
Is he flirting? Hey, Hyde. Go ahead. Get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lua properly gets off work.
Alright then. Did you hear me, Odd Pat? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on a spice or base? Nope, just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something, then double it. So, coffee double ginger, do we reckon? As hers was the hint.
It's not a fancy name, so maybe not. Double cinnamon? Or is it tea double ginger?
Let's try tea double ginger.
Yeah, to be fair, we did do the green tea. I forgot about that.
You know,
Sod it.
you can have it. Here you go. There should be plenty of spice in this. It does smell like... I think his is going to be the long game. And taste like it. Well done, oh Pippat. This is the kick I needed. That's fine. Cool.
Will do.
I'm glad. Alright, back to the lovebirds here. Your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Oh yeah, because he was the one that was the catalyst of the argument, wasn't
Oh, yeah. He was like, I'm old. Let me tell you stuff. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Get over it.
Yeah. I think, actually, it should be... Hide, we have an extra...
No.
Ah, story. Dad just found a missing photo album of my childhood, and I only wish how cute I am as a kitten.
No.
Forget, like, she's a cat. Still on the marriage track.
Yeah, we are.
We definitely are. Oh, I can put it on auto. Not getting too bored.
Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest.
Could you sound any less enthusiastic?
Hey!
Here they go again. Good to see that some things don't change. And such a dramatic drag pop too. You should start serving popcorn on Pippat. I should.
I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time.
No, I'm not engaging with this right now.
Drink your relaxing coffee.
I've got to go to work anyway.
Right. And I'm gonna have a drink.
A strong one. Bye, Pippat. Bye, Hyde. See ya.
No, boys.
The knowing look.
Ugh.
What can I make you, Mr. Baines?
I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please.
A hot chocolate,
I was gonna
perhaps?
say hot chocolate.
You liked him the first one.
Yes. Chocolate with honey and milk could work.
Honey and milk it is.
Honey and milk.
Chocolate with honey and milk.
Honey and milk.
Brew. I was about to say,
Chocolate bean miracle.
I want to draw a little heart in it, but it's already got a heart.
Bean miracle. Precious.
I guess we just serve it then. I was going to serve it with a heart. It's gone. There we go. A chocolate bee miracle for you.
Perfect. This feels so good, I'll Pippat.
You're welcome.
God, I wish I was drinking that right now. I'm cold. It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming.
But of course, you're our valued customers.
I hope Lua didn't get too soaked.
We care a lot about her.
Of course I do.
Then why all the fighting?
Just like Jacob.
It does.
You tell me.
It's Jacob and Julia.
Yeah. This wedding is bringing out the worst in us.
They tend to.
Since we sorted out the situation with my family.
You mean since you cut them off?
Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Lua and I haven't thought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organise this thing, it's like we become different people.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
What do you want from this wedding?
To get married.
His hand's not quite right.
No. How do you mean?
It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see?
Honestly? I have no clue. I know Lure is there, but that's about it.
That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants?
Haha. Ha 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 ha. You make it sound so easy. I adjusted his lines. What is it with you? I want her to have what she wants. It's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomodachill. Every wedding picture she's pinning on
all the places she finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She does have all that to have a special day.
I just would not leave my mouth properly. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I'm estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants. What she deserves. A proper princess wedding.
I don't picture her as a princess, honestly.
Nah.
I feel like Hyde's about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
You're a remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde. You started this first last time. Yeah, that's alright. I helped Lua back in the day.
Thank you. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it.
Aww. Good, because I can say it. Whether you like it or not. You're sitting here going on about everyone Lua should want. Everything Lua should want. As if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone. No, especially when you love someone. You should never presume to know what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell you what Lua wants.
But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know.
And then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her. Not with 1,000 suggestions a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding. Just to make you feel good about yourself.
Damn.
Damn indeed.
But what if we take so long that we reach old age? Unlikely.
You'll reach old age together.
And we're still not married.
You'll reach old age together?
Just
If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not,
You're basically married.
I think that counts as a win. And since we're talking about some time, about taking time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding, based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me.
Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear.
Never is, Bailey's. Bailey's.
But it also wasn't wrong. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds so simple.
It does. I just noticed there's a thing.
Yeah. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde?
Which did you... Pumpkin spice fan. Oh yeah, that was the thing. Yeah. Perhaps I should choose a career in couples counselling.
Doesn't sound new. Blah blah. Fun modelling.
Doesn't it?
Nope.
Modelling gets old after a while.
I thought you were having a good time in LA.
I was. Emphasis on was. Until I wasn't. Emphasis on the was.
That's LA.
I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency, just in case. But there aren't any modelling jobs to be had here.
Really? What are you going to do then?
Fishing. Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. come on, I'm obviously kidding. Are you?
Phew.
I don't go back to them. I go back to being chased by them. Besides, I checked in on them, and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise. Like some sort of startup.
Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now?
That's for me to know. And for you to wonder about. I'm just like, no. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Guilty as charged. I can't help it when I see an earnest face, I have to tease it.
I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? It sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right?
You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right.
Maybe you should go into slow fashion. Or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time.
Fine arts was the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much
Chiaroscuro!
lightning.
I love chiaroscuro.
And painting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore.
If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt...
Shh. If my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble.
You're always joking around, Hyde. We've both got Chris. But for all that you don't sugarcoat your advice, you're a pretty great listener. I hope you also have people who listen to you.
Aw, he does. Got his wolf buddy. I'm moving here to be closer to them.
Friends! What was that?
Nothing. Leave your phone, it's ringing.
Ah, it's Lua. She's done with work for the day. Finally. That took 5 minutes.
In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Baileys?
No, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home.
And keep bickering?
Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink.
Or the company you're with?
I'm gonna leave the topic alone for a little while.
Good elf. Enjoy your night then.
I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks, old Pip Pat.
Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Baileys.
Bye.
Mr. Hyde. What the mafia and loving and thirst? Are you generally considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know Old Man Georgie says this area is safe, but it's a bit of a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed, with the mafia. I'll make it short because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard.
Ah, I forget that's how they knew each other.
I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point, I decided I needed a proper break. But, you know Gala, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There was no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job, not on his watch. So you slipped his watch? Oh, you know me well, I'd admit that. Some friends and I, we decided to get together. I was to provide the bride, they provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing, I waited until Gala was sound asleep. and I left a pile of pillows under the duvet I'd shaped, and I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys. And I wasn't about to poke around the Beowulf. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find.
Just fucking bought a car.
I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and I, we drove to a lovely spot with a view. For the sort of action which I admit might appear ambiguous from the outside.
Oh.
But to me, it was very enjoyable indeed.
Why?
Why, we were right in the thick of it, when suddenly, we hear a tap on the window. Let me guess. That was Gala. And the wolf himself. Peers inside. Through the smoke. He starts banging on the door so hard, the whole car's shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde? You're not winding me up, are you? Oh, a pip-pat, I wish. The little shoulder chuckle.
Yeah.
Sorry, still sends me into a fit just to think about it. He princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. It's a contentious bodyguard if I ever heard one. Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. Didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. Whoa!
Yeah, you said smoke. I was like, no, that's
I
not
know
what they were
that's not what
doing.
they were doing at all,
Yep.
but yeah. Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality, he was mortified. If not as mortified as my date, whom I had to pick up out of the grass. Poor Gala. Not Pip Pat. I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely faces again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry with Gala, even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst.
Hi, Tom.
And that was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere. Hi, Tom. In a compromising position.
Hi, Tom.
I think he was truly terrified on my account. So, he stopped talking to me for a few weeks.
That doesn't sound unfair.
Huh. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside.
I'm actually getting myself a crisp sandwich because I'm still hungry and we've nearly finished this whole tube.
And the worst bit about him, decided his grand gesture to chauffeur him around. He stopped sulking really quick after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end, for whatever reason. My car collection has some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must replace everything inside it a dozen times over, and it's very banged up. But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. It is Theseus' ship. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. How did this game know about my drive home? Tom, if that was your drive home... You're into some shit, Tom.
Do some eyebrow wiggles.
Kira's doing eyebrow wiggles. Yeah, I can't see her anymore. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, hmm? That's what you took away from the story. And you're kinky. But I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped. This is my cue to go. Before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. And Odd Pit Pat? Yes? Nah, nothing. Have a good night. Oh, Hyde. Good night, Mr. Hyde. I love him. She's going through something right now, apparently. And safe journey home. Bissap. Sweet sugar is known for Senegal's national drink. Fruits and spices are added to add to the taste. Still raining. Like it's been around here for the last few days. It got rain. Ooh.
A new person?
Huh?
Is it a new person?
No, it's a new day.
Oh, great.
First wave of visa applications to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signatures. Rise of fall of Weirdstein box office, a brief history. Sold out. Replica astronaut suits experience extreme increase in sales. Has the entire hive mind just decided to come to Earth?
It's extremely possible.
Incredible. We're going to have a coffee shop full of astronauts. Is the Asian guy going to be like, there's an invasion? I have power hiccups that didn't affect the machine too much. This is a very slow start. Oh wait, when you stop the auto. Hang on. Ah, here we go. I don't know if we read the story yesterday. I can't remember.
I don't think so.
We'll double check. Road construction. Tucker fell asleep and crashed near the 4th Avenue. No casualties, but quite the property damage. I reckon you want to avoid the area for the moment. Oh, okay. Oh, she's cute. Look at her little...
She's precious.
Aqua, I wonder how everyone's doing. Did everything happen for a reason? Or nah?
Everything happens for a reason.
It's the hive mind. There's a whole thing not just deciding all the same thing. I mean, yeah, true. It's a bit of a weird hive mind, isn't it? Because they are still individuals, aren't they? Not quite traditional hive mind. No, we didn't do it. Put my heart on your charm bracelet. Wear it on your sleeve. So any time, anywhere, you can always count on my heartbeat. Unlock my phone with your fingertips. Leave your fingerprints on mine. Hit my power button off. Keep me away from the world. Just the two of us. Remind me to press enter key twice.
So well.
Well done. To put some space in my poem so you can have enough room to dance between my words. We don't need a grand ballroom for our chests to collide. You said my kitchen is big enough to let Beethoven fill the room with Fleur Elise, the melody he comprised for lazy Therese. So Therese can play his feelings simply but still prettily, like your nightgown fluttering as we spin, like your upside down frown as we let our touching skin speak our innocence. You can keep your glass slipper to yourself. There's no need for a fairy godmother in our story. You don't have to leave after 12. We'll dance barefoot on my kitchen tiles or on the grass of your childhood park if you want.
Like Ed Sheeran.
Our own perfect. We'll catch our breaths on park bench when you're too tired. Rest your head on my lap. Run my fingers through your hair. Let them pick that strawberry scent. Then down your blushing cheek I paint your nickname, Strawberry Hair. But only if you let me do all that. If you don't, I'd settle with your strawberry taste in my memory. Why I? I'll keep it in my breast pocket, so if you ever leave, I know which jacket I should stop wearing. So strawberry can still taste like a sweet thing for me. But let's not think about either of us leaving, shall we? Whatever will happen. Right now, you are my strawberry taste. My one only race where ego doesn't mind losing. Right now, you are forever my safe place. You can have my promise that I will always be your safe place. I did say that many girls before, so it's an empty shack, not sack. But you can try to reside there, and if you like, you can stay there. You already got the key anyway, even before I gave it to you. If you like me, if you like it, if you like me, ask me to make your retirement home. If you do, I'll build you a pier so you can rest your ship ashore. with a lighthouse, so I can light your way in case you want to set sail again. That being said, Strawberry Hair, I'm hoping you've had enough sails already, and you are finally ready to settle in.
That was like 7 different poems.
Happiness like a cup of coffee. Hey, this might not help, but do you want to listen to me for a little bit? I want to tell you what happiness is like to me. To me, maybe it's the only time I see happiness like a cup of coffee. It makes you feel good, energized, ready to take on the world. But that's not the point I want to make. It's about how different kinds of coffee there are in the world. How many different ways of making a cup of coffee. You still with me? Okay, so there are so many kinds of coffee, you know. And I'm not even talking about the type of beans or whatnot. You know, there are coffees you can get in a convenience store, in convenient cans. Pop it and you're good to go. There are also coffees that are more special, made with more care. The ones made in cafes by cute baristas with their pretty smiles. There are even more special coffees. The ones you only find in certain places, in certain circumstances. The one you know you can only taste once in your life, yet you wish you could have it forever. But that's not how life goes, right? There is happiness you know you'll part with. Happiness you'll know you'll never get to taste again. But the thing is, you shouldn't cry over a cup of coffee. You're supposed to remember the taste fondly, hoping someday you can have something just like that. Something even better. You'll live your life in search of that better taste of coffee. Once you do, you'll realise that there are thousands and thousands of coffees in this world, with 1,000 ways of brewing them. See? That's how I see happiness. But hey, since you're still here, one tale on a secret. I may take many tries before you get it right. And you might lose many things to achieve it. But in my opinion, the best coffee in the world, the best happiness we can have, is the one we make ourselves.
I make a shit cup of coffee. I will say that now.
Mike makes best coffees.
That's just true.
He makes really good coffee. Here we go. Right to the nick of time. Here we go.
Look at me, Lucas, and I'm going to have to talk and I've got a quick sandwich in my mouth.
It's fine, I'll talk.
Oh, no, it's based you.
Welcome, you two. It's a reason to see you safe and sound.
I'll talk. Shoves crisps in mouth.
Hi, Pippa. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. I think my phone just died. We analysed the events of the evening. I didn't the phone. And found them 31.245% frightening and 68.755. Well, leaving in such a hurry is an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully, this will be a quieter evening. Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Good even. Even if in reality it should be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello. But good night is a way to say goodbye. Is this assuming that you'll never start an encounter at night? Because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we meet Earthchild. Both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. But additionally, the very concepts of evening and morning only marginally. Amanda? Yes, what is it? I think Oppipat tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Oppipat. No, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Circadian. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language. And often don't question the actual meaning of the words.
The circadian rhythm is sleep time things.
Yeah. Yes. At least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I observed that some thoughtless uses of language can have much more painful effect. Oh dear. Indeed. We see and we agree. And we apologise for interrupting you, Pippa. She's so cute. Yeah. Don't worry about it. They're so cute. Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in somewhat heightened mental state. We're finding Earth quite curious. extraordinary thing. Extraordinary even. Oh my god. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems that our siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of the Earth's own. Our return to the hive will be triumphal. Ahem. Of course, we do not do such things for the glory, but still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognised. So, are you a scholar, Ms. Amanda? Yes, that is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialise in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories. Is that true?
Is it damp?
It was washed. It sounds very impressive. I just didn't realise it was dry already. Oh, the deep bag is less more impressive thing. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer.
It's probably slightly damp, but mostly just cold.
He is deserving of respect. And his mission to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance. Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it.
20.
No, I'm good. Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. You got a date? You're always so professional.
Nope.
You rarely ask direct questions.
You fucking?
I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip?
This. Shut up and
Gossip
listen.
is information about what goes on in other people's lives. Oh, we see. So it's like data of individual beings then? Yes, that sounds right. We love gossip. What is wrong with it? Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. But let me at least make you a drink first. We must consider our choices of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first. Are you ready to order, Silver? I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself now, after all.
True.
A barista? How am I?
You had a coffee shop. Did you forget?
Oh, you mean the cafe?
Yeah.
Yes, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion. But I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not withholding information up at that. But things are a little complicated. There was a drip. It is if we start with a drink.
It's because I rinsed the plate off.
I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. That sounds good to me. Then, I think I'd like something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago?
No.
Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was a coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart, right?
Lemon and ginger.
Yes, I think that's right. Bitter and tart coffee drink. Okay.
Yeah, probably lemon and ginger.
Try it.
It's a bit generic.
I'll swap the lemon and ginger.
To be fair, check the bitter for the other ones as well, just to... Not really.
No.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. Okay.
Did I do ginger or lemon first?
You did ginger first, so...
Just said it, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so alright, Silver, coffee base, as you are.
It smells good. Ah, but it's not quite the drink I had in mind. Isn't it? So I'm just letting you chew. It's alright, don't worry about it. I'll drink it anyway.
Oh.
Sibling, we meant to ask. How did you choose the specific earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that earthlings come in a great many varieties. with a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm? Oh, no, it wasn't random at all. Even if at first it wasn't a conscious process. I chose the way I look because it felt true to who I am. Okay, you go.
Without coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules.
I can carry on being Amanda, I'm happy to do that.
But there were always some things I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar. Like Hyde's eyes that always see beyond the surface. Or Gala's outfit, which was a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them, without even realising.
Huh.
Hmm.
That's cool.
I took inspiration from them. Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But Gala's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. People stopped me all the time to ask me for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional
Oh, so he's
universe.
in Star Trek.
Yeah, he is. Where all the stories take place in the stars. So I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point, it all came together. One morning I saw myself in the mirror. He does the Gala itch, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, it felt right. Like, the way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. She's so happy. So I thought I looked different from when we first met. And although I learned the ways of the world and have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same.
Different but same.
Yes, different but same.
It makes sense to us.
It really does.
Oh, is this Laurel? He's Laurel.
No, this is from Pearl.
Who's Pearl? Still no news from Midge.
Wow.
We think the odds are now 84.308% that she is phantoming you.
Do you mean ghosting?
We mean phantoming, as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a hive connection with Midge, but it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying?
That our calendar might clear up soon if I want to meet up. Ooh, Silver! Sounds like things are going very well indeed. I think it may be time I tell you a bit about this.
But we wish to order a drink as well.
Oh, of course, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Our apologies, but the machine is having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again.
Curious that Earth drink making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. Yeah. This is the land of contradictions.
McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's ice cream.
It sure is.
But do carry on, sibling.
Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of the online dating. And it's been working really well. On average. There have also been some small issues.
Earthlings are strange.
Where online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes.
Some Earthlings express their interest through dick pics. But when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845 of all conversations. It seems that online, more humorous or breeding-oriented openers are favoured. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed.
Horned?
Yes, that is when prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their horns.
Dick pics.
Yep.
People do that.
Oh, yes.
I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation. If we get into the mood and they ask me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know?
No. Incorrect.
But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do. Before they even write a single word. I can imagine.
And then sometimes Earthlings express interest. But after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications.
Bad joke. Funny for you, 99.908% of the time.
Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the laws of large numbers, which favours persistence. We are patient.
Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app. And it's started to work out. I'm now having conversations with some really nice people. Especially Pearl.
Oh, Pearl and Silver. We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical. But Silver seems to favour the asymmetrical Earthling.
It's just... She sounds like a really good person. Aww.
I want to meet them.
She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's been very lucky in return.
Oh.
But she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile.
Please desist. We can sense your hormones boiling. It's a line I'm going to steal.
And she's the person you might be getting a date with. I really hope so.
Hey. Do you have a day and time for your date?
No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse me.
Oh.
So I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Ms. Amanda? Or not?
No, we have been enjoying it. But we also see the limits of it.
How do you mean?
We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all our thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected. But Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions.
Sure do.
And they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much they must let go of first. We could not live like that.
Aww. You said that the online networks were like a hive.
Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others.
I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has?
Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer. And that is why he made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviours. He did not just want to understand. He wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy.
Aww.
This is curious. It seems you are picking up some Earthling instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data readings here should soon be complete.
And Silver's on his way to getting a date.
It would appear so. Oh, he looks so sad. Oh no.
We have to go.
Another man. What, again?
That call was bad news. The agent. Too late. Just behind the counter. Quick. That's what I had to do before. Good evening, Mr. Agent.
Was I the agent?
We apologise, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment.
You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though.
Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't whatever this wait for another night? I haven't finished my drink yet and it looks like rain again outside.
Well, here's something that can't wait, for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around?
An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. No.
Well, you haven't been the most trustworthy element.
How rude!
So I think I'm going to look around for it, if it's all the same to you. Maybe it's fallen behind the counter.
Let me check our lost and found drawer first. Will this happen to be it?
Oh, I guess we don't have the choice to not give it.
Shame of someone to lose it.
Well, well, how astonishing. It was here after all. Sounds like my suspicions weren't entirely wrong, were they?
It was an honest mistake.
Before you make another honest mistake, I'd like you to remember that I'm good at my job.
That sounds like a very impressive job to have. What is it that you're doing, exactly?
We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them, which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man?
Can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often. But it always seems very above board to me. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? Seems we have some very young people who enjoy those as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online.
That. Maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superiors will have my head on a platter.
But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best.
I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation.
Obsessed? Is it really that big an issue?
Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? It makes people feel unsettled.
I see.
Although the visible aliens aren't too bad, from where I'm standing. At least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem.
Why so?
For one, it just muddles things. No matter how hard they try to look like Earthlings, they were born aliens, and aliens they will remain.
I see what this is a metaphor.
Yeah, but now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does that stop? What if some Earthlings decided they wanted to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. Would it?
Would it?
Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. And in the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All that time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know? Oh, but don't you worry about a thing. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe.
I see. So how would you go about detecting them exactly?
That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right?
Right. I do wonder though, what is it? And I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth.
No, you're good. No harm in asking.
In that case, what is it that makes aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, and I see that no two people are alike, I'll admit, it makes me very happy. So if someone was to come from farther away, but feel unearthling at heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in this city? Than the people in this city are different from each other? Or would it just be another version of an earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful?
You know what? At the end of the day, I don't know. Nor do I care all that much. Just trying to get the job done here. But you sure have opinions, don't you?
Yes, and I'm going to go stop that dripping because it's driving me insane.
Oh, is it still not stopped?
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to be friends with aliens yourself,
I don't.
would you?
Don't be cat move.
I thought that she'd left the auto on, she hadn't.
Tap's actually off.
Oh shit, I thought it was. My bad.
It's fine. I seem to apparently have inherited that from my mother.
Oh yeah.
She
To be fair, if I'd known that it was,
Yeah.
I couldn't hear it.
If she hears dripping, she instantly gets angry. Like, full angry.
Fair enough.
It's weird. Like, she proper goes
I
into
enjoy you
tears.
being like, I inherited that. It's weird.
It is weird. Because, like, but for me, it's like one of those things. I hear the dripping.
It's
and
an
I'm
annoying
like,
noise.
I'm going to throw something at it.
It's an annoying noise.
Yeah. But yeah, like, she gets, like, fully angry. It's like,
No, I do apologise. I thought I turned it off properly.
No, it's alright. I think it was, like, just that little enough that it was...
Yeah.
Oh. No reason. What's this?
No, it's that one.
Actually realising it. Which makes you think I actually need permission to enter a building.
Amazing.
I love that.
Yeah, no reason. Wouldn't happen to be friends with aliens yourself, would you?
Now, surely that is...
You do know that harbouring illegal aliens is a crime. Ugh. What was that? I was gonna say the coffee machine.
Just the coffee machine. Seems to have restarted now. That's a relief.
Right. It's getting more suspicious by the minute. Stand aside. I'm going to conduct a search. Meow!
The cat!
Oh yeah. The heck is this? It's a cat.
If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. It looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. It's also
irrelevant to the current... Drat. I have an emergency elsewhere.
It's a horrible noise.
But if either of you think you're off the hook, you're sorely mistaken. You'll be hearing from me soon. Meow.
No, he's so cute.
Whoa. Wondering if that's Pearl.
Maybe.
Asymmetrical.
Yeah.
Different coloured eyes.
Silver, you're trembling. That's alright. You can come out now, I think, Amanda.
That man sucks. Well, the cat's asleep. Well, we found this experience...
100% distasteful?
Actually... It was 40.235% distasteful, 20-something something scary, and 38% exciting.
I apologise. This is just nerves. We're truly sorry for this disturbance. It's not your fault at all. But you should you be sticking around here? The agent might come back. No. I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Although it's a good thing the little cat came in when it did. It brought us some precious minutes.
What sort of earthling are you? Wow. We see.
Oh, she's not here. Do you speak cat?
We feel this earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone.
Noted. I feel out of sorts.
Is the machine really working again?
It is indeed.
Then make us a drink, and one for Silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting, and... What would you like, sibling?
I think I need some sweetness right now. I would really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comforting drink.
Kind of thinking
Hot chocolate.
chocolate double honey. Although, maybe milk as well, but yeah, give it a go.
Well,
Can be double honey then.
well, let's try with the double honey.
Double honey.
We'll just try it.
I don't think if it's ever like a generic one, I don't think it's ever right. I think they all are specific
No, there are
ones.
some generic ones though, because it was right with Hyde, wasn't it?
Not really.
Yeah, it was perfect, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah,
The generic one?
yeah, because that was the ginger, and this tastes amazing.
Oh, ignore me then.
Thank you, I'll put that.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, completely ignore me. It's okay.
Yeah, it's really my kind of drink.
It is very thick, is it not?
It's the honey and the powder.
The viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. Like how we different.
Like how you got to drink differently from the other night.
Thank you. I had a stroke.
I'm impressed though, Silver. You've become quite savvy at navigating these situations. Even if I'm surprised you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would prefer to avoid them. But I need to get used to them anyway. Does sound like you got suspicious today. It's far from the worst of it. What do you mean? Oh, Pip-Pat, you know the cafe I said I'm opening? Yes. Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. The past few months, it's been the basis of operations. For SAVE. SAVE? SAVE, Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Wow. I know, it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. But you see why I've become savvy, as you said? I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and confused and scared. Fuck. Those who have adopted earthling appearances are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here. And how to understand themselves. All of them, it's no stressful matter. Everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda.
We are not offended. We have always known you were different from us.
This is very sweet.
It is all the same to us.
It's very, very sweet.
You are our sibling, whether you live as the hive or as an earthling.
Amanda, I really do love you. Aww.
It's really... What is love?
Baby,
don't hurt me.
That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have rest.
We will remind you of it.
I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. If it's alright, if we go back?
Absolutely. Our energy is also 98.429% depleted.
Silver, is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this. And you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please come again soon. You'll always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know and we are grateful. And we're grateful. Good night, Puppet Pat. I say good night to the cat, but I don't think he needs my wishes.
It is your cat.
Yeah.
Good night, Odd Pit Pat. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that...
Maybe we should continue this chat while we walk.
Alright. I like the cat.
Cat's so cute.
Can it live here now,
What
please?
a night. It's been a great deal more animated than we bargained for.
Am I more than you
And I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. I wonder what you're doing here, little one.
It's fucking tipping it down out there.
Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you.
Meow. Meow.
Ah, well, I guess it's time for you to let me close shop. But, Silver, it's an honour to be related to someone like you.
Confirmed!
It is. Oh yeah, the Milky Way is what we made in the first game.
Oh, is that the thing?
Maybe.
So what is that, honey and mint? Milk, honey and mint?
Yeah. Right. It's 1:15. I'm tired.
Good night, Odd Pit Pat.
Yeah, I think it is time.
I think that's
I'm
a good...
just gonna let it do the first section just so it saves.
Oh yeah, look at the newspaper.
Yeah.
Lol,
Curbing-
easy.
Curbing recent security breaches government to block data leakers website. First workaholics treatment centre to open in a 24-hour, no phone, no laptop, just rest. In 2021. Beachgoers report silver algae blooming on Alki Beach.
Lol, easy merely made me giggle.
Somebody's just in for the draw today, we're going to place it. It's just the ID again. Weird. Quickly do a Automata chill look.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amanda.
I guess we're really close, but there's just no information.
Yeah. Today's over cut off. No night shift. Oh, does that mean she's going to come in?
Probably.
Come there, I can't believe it's going to be so good. Busy all day, don't forget to drink water. I feel like he's also going to come in then. Having an ocean fit is a pet is so hard, especially living in cities such as Seattle, but it feels nice to have someone depend on you, you know. Oh dear.
I like the bear in the background.
She's a 10, but about to marry a freelancing elf.
So she's 100. Silly.
That is silly. But yes, so thank you everyone who's watched today. If you've watched both parts, thank you very much indeed.
Can you tell I'm already ready to be in bed?
So,
That was just nice and comforting. That was just pleasant. Yeah.
but yes, thank you everyone for watching. We will be back on. Just
Next
thinking.
week?
We're back on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Where I will be playing
Something.
something. Might be more Power Wash Simulator. It might
Depends how the week goes.
be something else that I've got. I know it'll be a short one. I might give I can't remember what it's called, but one of the short ones I already own a go. Then Saturday, I believe I should be back in time for stream, but I will keep you guys updated because it might just be a slightly later start. She keeps getting on that chair.
What are you doing?
Why. God. Look. No, she's gonna go under there. Winter.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, chickadee? Just sit in the chair. Here we go. What
She's
are you
coming.
doing, chickadee?
What are you doing? Oh, where's your,
Come here. Okay, come here.
Grr.
You can just about see it. Yeah, so there'll definitely be one for Wednesday. Should be one on Saturday, even if it is just a late one, because then after that there will be a week off. So just keep an eye on everything, keep an eye on socials. Because for March it's going to get a little bit topsy-turvy just because of certain things we've got going on in the month. So yeah. I'm really struggling to keep up.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there'll definitely be one on Wednesday. There will be one on Saturday, but it might be a late start. We'll update you via social medias.
Social medias.
Then it will be a week off, and then we'll be back the Wednesday after that, which is like 14th or something like that of March. But
13th.
That's a day out.
Yeah, because 29th, innit?
Damn, yeah. Anyway, yes, thank you very much, everybody. I hope you have a lovely night. Good night. Pleasant nightmares to you all.
Pleasant nightmares to you.
And I will see you all on Wednesdays.
Bye.
Bye.